Gohan hasn't even caught his breath yet, and still he is staring down the barrel of an angry, enraged, and slightly damaged Broly. They are completely out of options. How do they defeat this monster?
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are interested in supporting the channel and would like a dope set of drip, I have a brand new merch line in the Blackscape store. I already have Ultra Instinct Shaggy on there. I already have Epsilon Goku, but the newest edition is Super Saiyan 100. That is the first ever Super Saiyan 100 on a t-shirt. Make sure you go ahead and check it out while supplies last. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below in the top comment. I'm telling you, the drip is real. What is up, guys? Blackscape here. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys all for all the attention and love that my last video got. It honestly skyrocketed to #1. You guys really showed a lot of enthusiasm for Multiverse again, which surprised me because Multiverse is probably one of the longest Dragon Ball fan manga series out there, so I figured like people would want something, you know, something different. But new stories for Multiverse are always bangers, always hits, and this one is no different, so thank you guys so much. With that being said, I'm gonna leave a link to that video in the description below in the top comment if you guys want to go ahead and be caught up to the story. But as a quick synopsis, Broly destroys everything. They tried to Kamehameha Broly into the sun, but failed. Let's continue. After the failed destruction, Broly lands with a crash, and Gohan is shooken beyond all belief because he is completely tapped out of any ki. But just before all seems lost, Piccolo arrives, and Gohan seems a little bit happier to see his old master, comforted by his presence on the battlefield, until he realizes that there is some sort of abomination standing right behind him. It looks like this is Boo, but Piccolo absorbed. This was Piccolo's plan all along, and Piccaboo, I guess is how you would pronounce this, he tells him as much, saying, listen, this is the plan and I will release you afterward, but trust me. And Gohan trusts him. Goku seems a little bit more off, but he trusts him as well. And Vegeta is definitely not okay with this plan, but he has got no choice. Now Gotenks is smashed into the rubble, but I don't remember him actually participating in the fight, so I gotta look back to see if there's something that I may have missed or something, but he wasn't anywhere near that fight, so I don't know why he's destroyed right here, unless you guys may have caught it that I didn't catch it. But Gotenks is part of the stew as well. He's going to be part of the pot, and he is going to be part of this absorption. For justice, for Earth, for our friends, it's over for you, Broly. And we get what looks like maybe a nice version of Fat Boo without any additional clothing on, because I'm assuming the mixture of everybody around him, everybody that he's made out of, probably that's why you couldn't pick one thing for him to look like. So he looks almost just like a good version of the Fat Boo that has more muscle and it's a lot leaner. This development means nothing to Broly as he smirks in excitement, and Beyond Boo attacks him, delivering one blow right into his sternum, the same spot that he got hit by earlier by Gohan and in the original Dragon Ball Z Broly movie by Goku. This is enough strength to push Broly back, but Boo is a lot faster than Broly in this state, and he delivers a wonky cross kick right into Broly's neck. I'm just gonna call this guy Beyond Boo because of, I don't know, that sounds a lot cooler honestly than just Boo or Full Power Boo or something. Beyond Boo delivers a flurry of attacks all across Broly's body, and I'm not just talking about like in front of Broly where Beyond Boo is stationed. No, Beyond Boo's arms are reaching behind Broly as well, so he's just getting pummeled all over his body, and then he wraps around his neck, trying to hold him still and deliver as many blows as possible. Now, Beyond Boo, he understands that he's far stronger than Broly in this form, but the issue is that he can't penetrate Broly or hurt him in any significant way, not with these attacks. Broly has had enough and grabs on Beyond Boo with the same intention that he had earlier of snapping him in half, but unfortunately this doesn't work on Beyond Boo because you're fighting the only being in the universe who is more broken than you, and he turns into liquid and is released away from Broly to Broly shock. Ta-da! And this is enough to enrage the beast as Broly powers up into unfathomable rage. I'm assuming that at this point he's going to just destroy what's left of the planet with this power up if Beyond Boo doesn't do anything about it. Last time he survived the sun, there are much harder ones like Wolf Riot Star, but we need something more definitive. I remember the Kaioshin technique, I saw it, yes. You and I are going for a little trip as Beyond Boo wraps around Broly's body yet again, but Broly decides that he is not going to be taken again so lightly, and full power energy blast right in Beyond Boo's face, destroying what's left of the planet. This leaves Beyond Boo and the surrounding area in a terrible state, and Broly hits him with the double tap, shooting another blast directly into Beyond Boo, and this time it destroys half of the planet. As you guys can see right here, it is just shattered into debris, flying off into space. Even though Beyond Boo technically is stronger than Broly at this point, Beyond Boo really hasn't had any effect on Broly's body at all, so even though he's stronger, Broly's more durable, and the power that Broly gains from continuous combat is far higher, and Beyond Boo feels like this may be the end of his absorption. That's when Boo comes in clutch with Kaioken Max, heading straight for the back of Broly as Beyond Boo yells, "Oob, no, you're not ready for this level." But Oob has to do something. I mean, he's really the only one that hasn't jumped into the fight yet, and he says, "I understand now, Master. This is why we need to be strong. I'm not strong yet, but you can count on me, even if it's only for once." And he punches Broly in the back of the head with full power Kaioken. I feel like nobody listens to Goku when you have to be as strong as possible, because things like this happen and you are left helpless. It sucks being left helpless, but sometimes if you don't train and become strong, that's exactly what happens to you. But Oob actually had a worse effect on this entire situation, because that blow to the back of Broly's head made him lose focus on the very focused beam he was going to try to kill Beyond Boo with, and instead it explodes like a nuclear warhead reactor, taking out what's left of Earth indefinitely. The planet is completely gone. What's left of Earth hangs in the balance, floating off into space peacefully, and on top of the rocks and the rubble, Broly is there, somehow breathing in space, as Oob floats right above, more than likely dead. And Beyond Boo says, "Even breathing is optional for you at this point, huh?" And Broly goes in for another attack, and the ruse worked. A piece of Beyond Boo lands on Broly's shoulder after he has been putting all his attention in the fight ahead of him, not realizing there's something happening behind him, and Beyond Boo actually instant transmissions Broly. At the center of each galaxy there is a huge black hole. It's billions times more massive than the sun. This black hole is surrounded by thousands of others and by billions of stars, so many stars that they create a complete luminous sky. The gravity there isn't 100 gravity, it's not 10,000 gravity, it's more like infinite. It's so strong that the bottom of any object is pulled faster than the top. 0.001 second later, no time to yell, no time to be hurt. 0.1 second later, they are gone. Ultimate trump card. Of course, this would be the plan, putting him in the strongest black hole possible and imaginable. Something that I would imagine Beyond Boo could probably survive because he can stretch, but being stretched like this at this magnitude is something that I don't even think Broly can survive. In many universes, the sacrifice of our heroes saved us all, but the Vargas didn't get in these universes. They found Universe 20, which is a devastation of that, where Broly was now concentrating too much energy, nothing could overcome it anymore. Broly feels the energy of other galaxies, he's going for a long trip at impossible speeds, and he went on to destroy the entire universe. And so this universe seems to have been doomed. Beyond Boo did not survive the infinite black hole, but Broly, with all the strength and power within him, all that ki, he ended up actually using the infinite black hole to traverse other galaxies and destroy the entire universe, and that is why the Vargas didn't particularly like Universe 20 or didn't want to go in there, because there was nothing left. that is the end of this part of the Dragon Ball fan manga. Of course, this is a special, so there is more Dragon Ball Multiverse. We have to get back to the arena, and that is where we're going next. Make sure you stick around, guys, on the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit notifications. We're almost at 350,000 souls on this channel, which is a tremendous number. Make sure you're here. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.